Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of MHP Gaming. I'm AJ.
And I'm Hawk.
And today we are going to continue our Let's Play of Wild Arms.
Thank you for joining the party. Let's go on an adventure.
Alright, so we defeated the ghost ship. And now we get access to Captain Bart's ship. Yay, that's all we need is more Captain Bart. Woohoo! Now we can sail the inner sea and, move the game along.
Funny, you'd think you'd have to access that from a port or something.
Nope.
Especially at a port town.
And if you're new to this game, monsters on the inner sea are kind of a bitch. If you played this game before, you already know. Monsters on the inner sea are kind of a bitch. But I absolutely love this music when you're on the sea. I mean, obviously I just love all the music.
So it's probably kind of like a Dragon Quest game when you get going on that and you finally get to the point where you can travel the seas, and then the battle difficulty rises up because they know you're going to be fighting out there for a long time.
Yeah. These 90s JRPGs, man.
Yeah, it's like they expected us to want to work for a victory or something.
I hate grinding. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of it. You know, it's par for the course, but man, the games that make you just grind like you don't have a life, hate it. Oh, there's Advahide. Or I mean the Abbey, rather. Advahide's over here. There's an item floating in the bottle. Can't carry any more duplicators. No.
Pardon me?
Way to go. Oh no. How will we ever win this fight?
You're overpowered. You can't win, run.
Good God, Jack, that's not even fair. Christ, man.
I don't like bugs, okay?
Oh God, don't bring that up.
Oh shit, right. That was a comic, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
the guide for Alter Code.
Alter Code, yeah, that was, yeah.
That's right, they actually included some comics from Penny Arcade in the guidebook.
Boo.
What?
Just that. The comics.
Oh. Yeah, I don't particularly enjoy them, but hey, to each their own. I am a traveling swordsman. In my travels, I have heard of scrolls called the Secret Signs, which pass on ancient sword-fighting techniques. If you give me one of these scrolls, I will show you a new sword technique. Will you spare one of your scrolls in exchange for a new technique?
Sure.
I don't know, do you have any to spare?
Yeah, right?
Yes, this is it, the Secret Sign. Alright, here's my end of the bargain.
Like, bro, you want some more? I literally got more of these things I know what to do with, and I can't sell them.
Dude, they're scattered across the floor of my car. I just can't, I don't have anywhere better to put them. There is a soul in everything that exists. You can defeat an enemy by damaging its soul without damaging its body or touching its body. Yeah, they're called words and they hurt.
Jack just says mean things to the enemy. That's his best move.
You can reach its soul by extending your own. This is the essence of the void. The ultimate sword-fighting mentality. Fast draw, hint acquired.
Sounds like something out of Rudy Kenshin.
Dude, it's like you're just saying cool-sounding words one after the other and hoping that it kind of makes sense.
That's basically how Jack does.
Yeah, luckily, that's just my style. Engineer Tom, I've completed the repairs of the town's cobblestones.
I'm glad you have your priorities and, straight. I mean, there's all these people with destroyed houses and destroyed businesses and everything. This fucker just fixes the cobblestones.
Hey, the homeless people need comfortable stones to sleep on more than they need houses.
You're not wrong. The engineer that came from out of town fixed the cobblestones so fast that I didn't notice that they were fixed until now. Was he like coming in by the night, just under the street lamps, ting, 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 fixing little cobblestones?
Each individual stone. I know I shouldn't think about my wife who was killed in the attack.
Why not?
Why? I should go on. I know she wants that. I know. That's why I started dating a woman half her age the day after.
I may have known her for, a few months before my wife passed, but...
We must have money to redevelop the town. where are we going to find that?
Well, Captain Moneybags.
We need money for the reconstruction efforts. Would you please donate 500 Gela to the reconstruction of Adelaide? Ooh, I don't know. We're kind of running a little
Yeah, that's
slim.
a little steep. We'll use the money wisely, like buying more cobblestones.
Yeah, we've repaired the existing cobblestones, but we need more cobblestones.
That's right. You can only donate little bits at a time.
Yeah, if you leave the town and come back in, they'll probably let you.
I'm not sure if it's that or so much time passes on the clock or so many battles. I'm not sure what makes the counter move on that.
A lot of games didn't like to do it based on the clock because that was just too exploitable. It could be battles or even story progression.
Yeah. I'm not sure what moves that forward.
You know what?
Let's go take a look-see.
Yeah, the internet exists. Why don't we ask it? Oh, cat against my leg.
You know you like it.
Didn't say I didn't.
Okay, yep, it is just leaving the town and coming back.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was in this one. Ah! Move it! Well, let's just go ahead and, just do that for a while. Give our viewers what they paid for.
Repetition.
Repetition. This is a JRPG. You came here knowing there would be repetition. Don't act like you didn't.
We're giving you what you came for. Repetition.
Repetition and grinding.
We're giving you what you came for. Repetition.
Why doesn't Cecilia just, whip out her princess credit card and just be like, just put the bill on this? I mean, she inherited basically the entire royal family fortune, right?
Well, you see, she could have if those pirates had paid their taxes.
That's true. Yeah, pay your taxes or a pissed off princess will come kick your ass. That sounds like the basis of a really good video game.
In America that probably sounds kind of stupid, but in Japan, the people would probably just start shivering in their boots at the thought of that. Because, the whole magical fighting princess is a big thing over there, where in America it's not really much of a thing.
Depends. I've organized the Adelaide Restoration Committee to oversee the reconstruction of Adelaide. And how much of the profits go into your pockets?
Only 98.6%, thank you very much.
Yeah,
better than any other charity that exists.
What's the administrative costs on this? I'd like to see a breakdown. Are you a 501c or whatever it's called?
Well, if you're asking us to know where the money is going, we're definitely going to break down. Engineer Tom is going to head up the reconstruction team.
Yes, he's put great priority on the roads. He's clearly not a libertarian.
We hear he's cobbling stones together.
Who cares about my roads? Engineer Tom cares about the roads. But who will pay for the roads? Clearly these assholes.
We hear they're independently wealthy from selling secret signs and ambrosias.
Jack, where'd you get all the ambrosia? I decline comment. Holy shit, he knows the word decline.
Oh god, Handpan is just like riding in his hair and talking for him, isn't he? Not only is he riding him like a mecha, he's speaking for him as well. Soon Jack is just gonna be Handpan's shell.
Okay, that's getting weird. That's a little weird for me.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna get weirder here on MHP Gaming.
It always does. We promise you pointless repetition and weirdness. Alright, I'm almost done with this for now.
We give you what you came for. Repetition.
Oh my god, how many times have we got to run into her? Criminy, man.
God, at this point, she's probably going to press charges against Jack.
Just fix whatever's broken, NBD. I've been totally bored lately. All my work is done by my assistants now. If you come up with something exciting, please let me know. I'll keep you company. Yeah, I'm only just out here saving the world. Nothing exciting about that, right?
Well, if you need something to do, there's this thing called video games. It's good for occupying time.
Emma introduced to video games. Oh boy.
Wait, doesn't she have something called an emulator, though?
Yeah, an alter code. The emulator. There is a protected ruin called the Giant's Cradle near the shores of the Inner Sea. This ruin supposedly has a giant sleeping within it.
Meow?
Right? A giant what?
Can you go back to the fairgrounds?
No, unfortunately you're blocked from the fairgrounds for the rest of the game.
Well, you can take him. Grab his hat and throw it and run by when he goes to get it.
Right? I remember coming through here.
Yes, you doomed the town and the world.
Well, at least the pub's up and running. The city has the priorities straight.
The outer ocean surrounds the land surrounding the inner sea, which surrounds the surrounding areas.
Right? My god.
There's a strange triangular tower in the far east end of the inner sea.
Yes,
This will probably not come up later in the plot. We need the money and people to reconstruct Adlahide. Alright, well, we could give you the money, but if we, gave you people, then things would probably get really weird.
It's gonna take a few months to get the people. And then you're gonna have to wait for them to grow.
What kind of time return are you looking for on this investment?
Yeah, getting more people is a long-term investment. First you gotta make them, then you gotta raise them. Don't forget the incubation time in between.
Yeah, and there's no way to make it faster. Like, you can't get, 9 women together and make a baby in a month. A double sire, man.
I'm just gonna beat up these caterpillars.
Oh, that's sad, considering we just started raising some.
Yep.
Yeah, we're crazy, and we're raising some caterpillars we found out in our garden.
Eastern black swallowtails, I think. I know they're swallowtails. I'm assuming they're eastern blacks because we have eastern black swallowtails. So that doesn't, oh, this town again. But yeah, we're raising them because I kept finding their eggs on my carrots. So I decided to rescue them from the babies and raise them. And like I said, I just know it's a swallowtail of some sort, and I'm assuming it's that kind because we have a bunch of them around here. No,
There's an item floating in the bottle. You can't carry lucky cards.
The downside to doing the dupe.
You've been carded.
The downside to duping. Oh, look at this.
Giant's Cradle.
Giant's Cradle.
The Giant's credit card. A large stone door with a weathered piece of paper next to the small hole. Sacrifice the innocent heart to the sleeping giant.
Well, Rudy, you heard it.
Wait, he's naive. The princess is innocent.
Oh, yeah.
Jack is, I don't know, experienced.
Yeah, he's the opposite of what those are. Alright, that's right. So my next objective is to find the 2 pieces to get in that door.
But the pieces of what, one might ask?
The 2 pieces in the heart.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have to restore the heart. Alright. Jack, practice on those things.
Practice!
Hey, look at that.
Got it in 1. Did I break its soul?
Apparently not.
So what does that do? Attack, their MP or something?
I'm not sure. Didn't do anything to these guys. Maybe it just doesn't affect giant bugs. He's interneting over there.
Aren't I always?
Alright, well, let's secret sign that bitch down while we've got a moment. A fatal attack.
Oh, probably instant death.
I think it's instant death if when it works.
Yep, instant death.
It might only be... Is it only certain types?
Probably just has a really low chance and only works on random enemies. Oh, hey, you missed a fast draw.
I did?
Yeah, the heal blade in the River of Sand.
Oh, damn it.
See, that's what I was saying before. I felt like I kept feeling like I was missing one, or like I had to keep going back for things, and I don't know, I just got tired of this game after some point.
Sounds about right. So, Jack, you have the power to insta-death. How does that make you feel? Considering he can crit, in one-shot a lot of things, probably not too different.
Yeah, really.
Oh, you piss Cecilia off.
Alright, here's a description. Instant death attack, but easily resisted. So most enemies are probably just going to be resistant.
So, in other words, it's useless. Because instant deaths are always useless. Is this Rosetta Town over here?
Pretty much any kind of status is useless in almost every RPG existing.
Sup, bro?
Ironically, the only one where sometimes going out of your way to find specific attacks that hit for specific resistances or use statuses, Wild Arms 3.
Yeah, that actually worked.
Yeah, that time I actually hit that boss with that cut the enemy's HP in half attack. I was so surprised. I just tried it on a whim one time, and it's like the enemies or the boss's hit points are cut in half. I'm like, you're kidding me. This works?
I know. I mean, come from an era where that shit never works. The only way to get through boss fights was to just hack them.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Think I'm gonna throw up.
Point it elsewhere, bro. There's Rosetta.
I wonder if they're built around a stone.
Yep, that's right. I think, do I run into Jane again, who invites me to go to Volcanon with her here? This is the town of Rosetta. It's a nice town, just like me.
You're a nice town?
Yes. Everyone goes to her. Never mind, not finishing that sentence.
Yeah, it's probably safest.
Night Fencer. As opposed to Hot Fencer.
Yeah, Night Fencer. This weapon is useless during the daytime.
Ruby, bitch! Alright!
I've been called worse.
Yeah, why not? It's not like I'm low on money. Extinction. Nice.
Use that with Soulbreaker.
Right?
Did you finish doing all of the Adlahide upgrades?
Nah. I got bored.
Here at MHP Gaming, we get bored and wander away from things.
That's what I do.
Don't cross the saber!
We don't cross the saber. Full Metal Jacket. The Chic Bolero.
Actually, I just go by Full Metal Jack. Just a one, sire. I can do better.
Full Master Metal Baiter.
Yeah, that's a fun little online handle name we thought was kind of creative and we came up with. We haven't used it for anything, but it does sound hilarious.
There's a little girl living by herself at the edge of town. East edge of town. I'm not supposed to play with her, though. By little girl, you mean, like, older than this town.
I'm not supposed to play with her. Apparently she's got the coronavirus.
She's got the Rona. Rumor has it that the Elu living on the outskirts of town has been there for many decades. Do you know how spooky that is? Yeah, they only kind of live forever. The Elu that lives in this town is probably the last Elu in Filgaia. I wonder why it stays here.
There have been reports of Elus hanging out in this town for at least 200 years. We'd kick them out, but the taxes are too good. The girl from the east end of the town is a little strange. Because of that Elu girl, our mare is ill. I brought this dog to keep the Elu away from my house. Or bought this.
Okay, bro.
Quickly, hit the dog. The people in this town aren't very nice. It's making my personality somewhat unfriendly. What do you want? This is a peaceful town with no problems. I'll punch you if you say otherwise. This is the Magic Guild.
I have all the magic. I don't need your magic.
We have all magic.
Ah! Ah!
This town's gonna kick you out. The Elu girl gets bored easily if you don't play with her.
Oh my.
Can't you just get a laser pointer?
Nice. I like how decrepit her house looks. Excuse me, sorry. Pretty flowers. I didn't know that beauty like this still existed in Filgaia. Well, that's optimistic of you, Cecilia.
I know in Abahide we stomped it all out.
Hey, do you like flowers? Are these your flowers? They're beautiful. I'm different from you. I'll get you in trouble if I talk to you.
You're an Elu, aren't you? I met your kind before, in a ruin. Although it was only a holographic projection. Good job, Jack. I knew writing that down phonetically would help.
Set to
Centennial. Jack just gets flashcards from hand to hand.
I learned that all of the Elu disappeared after the war with the demons.
I learned that T is 3 letters and not 1.
But here you are in front of me. I'm the only one left in Filgaia. I'm all alone.
What do you mean, alone?
Rudy, go be your friend.
Yeah, we don't need you.
He befriends everything you see. He's simple like that. I have to pay penance here.
I've killed too many.
That's why I could not leave here with the rest of them.
Hey, give me that thing. We want to play with it now. Give it to me. What a bunch of rat-faced kids.
Wow, considering your best friend's a rat, dude, that's kind of offensive.
The 3 of them against 1 girl. That's an Elu. You'll be cursed. Oh, what? Hey, our father is the mayor of this town.
Sick him, Rudy. Sick him. I don't think he could be menacing if he tried.
And Van's like, oh great, I gotta buy a second leash.
Why did you do that for me? No one has been nice to me in a long time.
Oh, we did that because they didn't stick around long enough for Rudy to load up his gun.
And Alter Cody just punches him. I'm supposed to be alone forever. Thank you for your help today. Those boys always mess up my flowers. You have nice flowers. You must like them a lot. These flowers possess strength as well as beauty. They come up through the hard ground. I love that strength. So they're dandelions.
Are you trying to bring back the greenery in your own way? That's real strength. Strength a person like myself cannot manage.
See, when he tries to garden, he kills everything he touches.
He has a dead thumb.
His hands just bring death in all its forms. Just recently learned to steal souls, so you know.
Yeah, he's been stealing plants' souls all along.
I'm not strong. The father of those boys has a grave illness. I know the cure. I kept quiet because, well, they're jackass. Yeah, I want him to die. He's a jackass. An herb called the arnica grows in the forest to the south. The arnica will cure his illness. I was afraid they'd do terrible things to the forest, so I kept silent. You'll be strong with friends. Let's go to the forest and get some of that arnica tomorrow.
Let's go there and destroy it so those kids can never heal their father.
Rip it all up at the roots.
Yeah, Jack, you can make fire, right? Oh, can I?
The arnica is in one of my flower fields. Just one. Oop, I forgot to rob her.
Well, that was eventful.
So now I kind of sometimes wonder, in Wild Arms 3, is Florina supposed to be Marielle under a new identity, or like Marielle's daughter? Or...
I think it's just kind of a throwback to the old game.
Yeah. My brain wants to think there's a connection because I love that kind of shit. Ooh.
And it's sort of like in Breath of Fire. Every game has a Nina, but that doesn't mean they're all related.
If I wrote it, they would be. I love writing that kind of stuff. Like, love it. Love crossovers. Sorry, I don't want any strange rumors started. Oh yeah, I have to tell the assholes to you.
That Elu looked just the same when I was a kid. There's something strange about immortality. I wonder why the Elu girl is hated so much.
Because you touch yourself at night.
Did you know that the Elu you are with has a reputation? She gets around.
Elus don't have any concept of money. I'm not interested in future non-customers. Wow.
Elus are not allowed in this store. The customers get spooked out. Sorry.
Go home if you're going to be cheapskates.
Bitch, we can buy and sell you.
Right?
How dare you take that Elu with you? Leave her here so we can beat her. Rumor is the Elu you're with spread some cursed disease through the town.
Man, these people are jerks.
Why aren't we trying to save them again?
Right? This guy just wants his money. Alright, let's go get that arnica.
A whole mound of forest. Repetition! The herb is full of energy.
This is the arnica herb. It should heal that mayor's sickness. Oh, I think this is when Rudy hits the fuckers.
Hey, there's an excellent playground in the middle of the forest. Let's make this our fort. It's ours for sure. This is our playground. Get out!
Please, these are important herbs. Don't abuse them.
I said move. Do you understand? Oh, she's turned into a scarecrow.
Ah! Damn.
You hit me! I'm the mayor's son! Muriel came to pick these herbs for your father.
Little bastard. Both the Elu and the humans live in Filgaia. Why should we fight each other when demons threaten both of us?
I don't understand. I was told human history contained many battles. What's wrong with the strong leading the weak?
Oh
You
my.
dream chasers possess the power to fight, so don't be hypocrites. It's okay now. Don't be afraid. Rudy, you should open fire.
I'm confused. No one has ever been nice to me. I don't know what to do.
Herb arnica acquired.
Rudy gonna Rudy. That kid, I swear.
Oh, that Rudy. Always dooming everyone.
Alright. Ah, no! I don't want to go here.
There's just so much mound of forest.
Alright, let's go heal that bastard of a mayor. Ah! Hate running into people.
You do it often enough.
Ah, hate running into doors.
If I don't hassle the Elu, my older brother hassles me. Why are you siding with the Elu? The Elu brought healing herbs. Don't be ridiculous. Rumor has it the Elu cast a spell on me to make me sick.
You should ask the people spreading these rumors how hard she fought to get these herbs for you.
She walked several feet, thank you very much.
We met your sons at the South Forest. They should know. Let's go, Marielle. Now you have a strong heart. Cecilia just makes no damn sense sometimes. I have to water my plants. Wow, that sounds like something like, you know, like getting out of it the morning after. Like, oh, I can't stay for breakfast. I have to go water my plants now. So, you know, I'll see ya. Like, you got my number, right? Text me. Bye.
Ooh, I need to start using that line.
I have a feeling that I can change the world like you said. The girls in this game just love to ramble. They just make no damn sense. Ah, house.
Stupid house.
Stupid house. Yeah,
Cecilia, punch.
Oh, yep, there's Jane. Alright, so this is a good spot to save right now, and in the next episode we'll be seeing what the heck Jane wants.
Back to Calamity Karen. Alright, well, thank you for joining us for another episode of MHP Gaming. Like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. Check the description below to find our Discord. Head there to make suggestions for games you want us to make each other play. See ya!